In this tutorial, I'm gonna teach you how to make this easy text reveal animation in After Effects. You can download this project file in the description down below. Making a new tutorial for each day of the year, day 38 of 365. Let's start by creating the background. So create a solid with Ctrl Y. Let's name this solid background and let's set the color to white. Hit OK, now we have the background. Now we have to add the text we want to reveal. Go here to the text tool. Let's type the text we want, a simple text. Let's center this text layer with Ctrl-Alt-Home, then Ctrl-Home. Let's duplicate this text, select the text, double click, and let's change this text to reveal. There you go. So I'm gonna change the layer name, reveal. Also, I'm gonna change the color of the label of the second text to blue, also of the background. Now to reveal this text, we are going to use a solid, so create a solid with Ctrl Y, and this will be our matte. So let's call this matte, and let's change the color to something like red, any color. Now we have the matte. Let's hide this layer for now, the solid. Now let's make a mask to this solid. So press the G to select the pen tool and let's make some points. So we want to make like a rectangle around our text. So we are going to start from here. To make it a perfect straight line, hold Shift while you click. There you go. And here let's make a little twist, a little rotation. So without holding Shift, let's click like over here. We can also move this. And now while holding Shift, let's click here and let's close it. Now we can show this layer and this is our matte. Now to reveal the text from this layer, now let's hide it. First, let's select the first text, this text. Click here and toggle switches to see this track matte. So you can pick whip or select here the matte. I'm going to pick whip, click the pick whip and select here the matte. And now you will see if we move this matte outside the text is no longer visible. So we are going to do the same thing with this other text, with the reveal text. Grab the pick whip and select the matte. But we want to reveal this second text when it's outside the matte. So we are going to click here to invert the matte. And now if we move this matte, you will see when it's not longer on top of this text layer, it's visible. So we're going to use this to reveal it. I made this little rotation here to add like a line that will reveal this text. So deselect all the layers and let's make a line. With the pen tool, make a point here and another point here. Show the solid layer. Select the points with the pen tool. So press G and now you select the points to move them. Move this point here, and to move this other point, select the selection tool. So press V, and now you will move it, and let's put this here. Now to make this line to move with this solid layer, we have to parent it. So let's select this line, and here with the parent pick whip, we are going to select the matte. Let's also rename this to line, and now you will see if we move the matte, they both move. Now we can hide the matte and you will see if I move this outside, we can see one text and inside we see another text. First, let's center the solid layer with Ctrl-Home and Ctrl-Home. And we are going to animate this solid layer. So press P to see the position and click the stopwatch. Press Shift to move it and it will start from here. Then let's go to the first second and move it here at the center. Or you can just simply press Ctrl-Home. That's easier. And now you will see we have this little animation. We want to smooth out this animation. So grab both keyframes and let's ease it with F9. Now we'll have this, and to make it to take more time to slow down, let's go to the last keyframe, select it and press here to go to the graph editor. Now move this little handle to one side and let's preview now how it looks. Okay, And do the same thing with this other handle at the beginning, like this. I want it to take more time at the end. There you have it. And also I want this to move a little more to the right, like here. There you go. We can also add a little motion blur here to the matte and the line, and you will see it will create like a blurry effect. You see these little 3 circles. Press here the icon and the matte and also on the line, and now you will see it makes like these effects. It looks better like this. Okay, now we have this little text reveal animation. We can keep going with this. So let's see the matte position keyframe, and let's go to the second and move this back here. There you go. Here at the beginning I want to do something different. So we see the reveal text here, but I want this to be empty. So go here to the first keyframe and let's trim the reveal text layer with Ctrl+Shift+D, and let's delete this first part. Now it will be empty, and then we will see the reveal text. Now let's keep going with this animation. So let's go to the third second here and move the matte right over here. Now we don't want to see this text, so go before it reveals it, and let's trim the layer with Ctrl+Shift+D. Move this above the reveal text, and we are going to change this text. So you can see here it's cut off, so we have to expand the mask. Grab these points of the mask with Shift and move them like this. Also have to move like over here. Now we need more mask, so grab the mask path and move it over here. There we go. So now we have this animation, and we can still go with this animation. So go to the 4th second, let's bring this back. And now go here to the reveal text. Let's trim this with Ctrl+Shift+D, move it above. And here we are going to change let's move this again forward, and let's trim this as match text. So move here above, and let's change this to once. Now let's preview the animation we have. Okay, it's really cool. So let's also animate this line, so it starts from nothing. Open here the line layer, you will see this little add. Click it and select trim path. Now open here the trim path, and you will see if I change this number, it's like it reveals the line. So we want to start from the middle, increase start to 50 and decrease end to 50. Make a keyframe here for both. Go a little forward like here, and increase end to 100 and start to 0. This is these keyframes with F9, and now let's see. And now here at the end, we want this to disappear. So let's copy this keyframe at the beginning with Ctrl+C and paste it here with Ctrl+V. Now we have to reverse this keyframe, so right click, go to Keyframe Assistant and click in Time Reverse Keyframes. And let's make this start disappearing from here. Let's trim the work area with the N key, and we have this animation. So let's improve it a little bit. To the background, let's add the effect CC vignette. We have here this little vignette now. You can modify it a little bit if you want. And also let's add a shadow to this text. So let's add the effect drop shadow, and let's increase the softness to 50 and increase the distance to something like 25. Let's copy this drop shadow with Ctrl+C, select all the text layers and also the line with Ctrl+Click and paste with Ctrl+V. And now we have this. that will be all for today's tutorial. You can download this project file in the description down below, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. See ya!